All right. What up, brother?
What's up?
Time and time again.
Back to it.
Back at it again. All right. Welcome to Game on the Line. Your boy, Deal. Homeboy over here, Sam. We're back at it again. Even though the coronas can't keep us down ever. Now let's move forward now to DeAndre Hopkins. We going to start with that. Can you believe it?
Very interesting.
I mean,
very interesting.
I don't know what's going on in Houston, Texans, but they need to get this.
They need a restart button.
I got some things to say about Bill O'Brien, but we'll get to that. But what was your thought on the whole, trade and what you heard and what he said Bill O'Brien said to him and all the other stuff? What was your thought when you first heard about it?
I was shocked when I actually saw the trade hit that said breaking news. I said, breaking news, ESPN, what's going on? DeAndre Hopkins in traded. I don't understand it. It had to be something behind closed door between him and Bill O'Brien, between him and the owner. That's going on. It's more than just the coach, I think, as far as that aspect, because the coach is not the only person that make a decision on a player getting traded.
Right.
That's ultimately the owner's decision.
Facts.
And think about what they got in return. They got some garbage. They got garbage for
they got the draft picks.
You got some draft picks, and you got a third, like almost a second string running back, and David Johnson. I don't know who decided to say, let's give up some crumbs. Let's give up these crumbs, and we're gonna get a dud in the return. You gave up DeAndre Hopkins for some draft picks and a running back.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
They got to be serious out of.
They just look what Minnesota just did. They gave up Stephon Diggs and they got more in return for him. And he
barely caught the ball.
He barely caught the ball. He's not even on the same statue as DeAndre Hopkins. I'm just looking at now. I'll look at the Texas organization and what they got going on. You lost Clowney last year. That's a problem right there. You just lost Clowney.
I forgot about that.
Clowney decided to leave. So something's going on within the organization that's a breakdown between players. They just picked up Kenny Stills last year. Kenny Stills looking at him like,
what am I here for?
What am I here for now? I just got here. So now you basically hit a restart button. And if I'm Deshaun Watson, you better look at an opportunity, brother, because they just got rid of your all-star wide receiver. Who you think coming next? A quarterback. I think the Patriots need a quarterback right now.
Hey, we ain't trying to, make the Patriots the Kings again. Like, let's calm that down. But I mean, you can say this now that you brought up those names. You know how they coexist when it's time to get paid. They don't want to pay you.
They don't want to pay you.
So when it's Deshaun Watson turn, he might get the same thing in return. But I can't believe the story I heard. So I did some research. I'm like, Bill O'Brien, his name is popping up, and it's something about his name is, rewinding my memory bank. Yeah. This is the same guy. I don't know if you remember. It's the same guy that won back and forth with Tom Brady.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Same guy.
Went back and forth, had to be restrained from teammates.
Yeah.
Because he looked like he was going to come back to Tom Brady, like fight him or something like that. Tom Brady just sitting there like, oh, this guy.
Same guy with the attitude.
Yeah, same guy. Then it's the same guy that talked about he had to talk to Aaron Hernandez and said that to DeAndre Hopkins.
You compare.
How do you compare those two? It's not even about color. That
wasn't color.
Yeah, that wasn't color right there. But how you gonna compare the two? And you're the same guy that went at Tom Brady. Something's going on with him.
You compare him to a murderer. Was
basically
off the chain.
Talking about baby mamas and all this stuff. This dude don't drop a pass.
Yep.
How do you compare him to Aaron? That don't make any sense whatsoever. This is
baby
more
mamas
about
can't come to the game.
You can't count how many baby mamas that's roaming around with these NFL players. Let's just keep it real. But to even go there, this seemed like more about control.
Yeah.
They want to let you know who's in control, but at the same time, like everybody always says, the players are the key. Yeah. They're the stars. Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody coming to no game to see Bill O'Brien.
Yep.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Like, there ain't nobody coming to see you, Bill O'Brien. They coming to see DeAndre Hopkins. They coming to see Deshaun Watson. That J.J. Watt. They coming to see him. That's another thing we need to maybe talk about. You can pay J.J. Watt, but
I don't think J.J. Watt gonna be there for another year.
He shouldn't be because he's getting older. He's not gonna last too long. I mean, I hate
might
to say
as
it,
well
but
go join your brothers on the Steelers.
Oh my God! I mean, he might as well.
They just signed both of his brothers over there. You know, he's missing
Yeah, he
one.
do. He do got two younger brothers. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Derek Watt and then T.J. Watt. So they kind of play on both sides of the fence.
Yeah, but I can see Mike Tomlin taking that chance to sign J.J. Watt, who's older, who's slower, who's not really he can't do that much. He's injury. Yeah, but he's injury prone right now.
Injury prone, but I still think he still got something in the tank.
Yeah, but you gonna pay him top dollars to give you a little bit something in the tank?
Yeah, but they thought the same thing about Julius Peppers when they let Julius Peppers go from the Bears. They said Julius Peppers was older, and then he went over there in the Carolina Panthers and dominated.
I wouldn't say he dominated.
Yeah, but he
wasn't playing every snap.
Yeah, just like they already played Matthews.
Okay, I get that argument, but the thing, at the end of the day, it was a stupid trade.
Yeah,
like you just said, you ain't getting nothing but crumbs in the end. And then it just seemed like more about control. Like, hey, it's time to pay you, Clowney. Okay, we gonna ship you away, or don't pay you. You got signed with another team. It's time to pay you next year, DeAndre, because you plan on holding out, which I don't think is the big deal. I mean, that's the business, right? Yeah. Nah, we gonna ship you away for a 4th round pick or whatever. Now, Deshaun Watson, like you said, Stephen A. Smith said it. Everybody said it. You might as well, try to get up out of there.
Yep.
Because your turn. What is his turn? Next year?
Next year.
Yeah, he's still on a rookie contract. So next year, man. He not even getting paid that much anyway.
He went to a Cardinals. I don't.
That was just the Cardinals can't win the game.
I don't see that. I don't see Kyle Murray being that guy that can throw it 40, 50 yards down the field. They could turn into a championship competing team.
No, they sent him there to ruin his career.
I see Fitzgerald. He's in his last of his years. He's not that same guy. Do you sign Hopkins that's I guess gonna replace Larry Fitzgerald as that go-to wide receiver? It's so many dynamics to that. And then what the problem is gonna happen is if the Texans they get these draft picks and they get these whoever they get out of the draft, they're probably gonna sign a wide receiver, and these draft picks go out there and be garbage.
Right.
That conversation will come up again on why did you get rid of Hopkins?
Yeah, well, like you said earlier, it goes to the owner and the coach. Yeah. And then it goes to, okay, who's going to fire who? Well, last time I checked, the owner ain't going to fire himself.
Nope.
So, Bill O'Brien, be aware. You might end up getting another assistant job. And then try to come in Tom Brady again. I still can't believe he did that. That doggone dude.